Alright. Well, I'm back at it again, guys. Time to do it. Now, I continued from the last stream, so...
Goddess speed.
So if you haven't seen anything from that yet, go check it out, please. It was quite eventful. You're about to head into monster-infested territory, Captain. I trust you've made out the necessary preparations. Are you ready to head out? Yes, I am. Chief, we halted a transportation of the generator in order to check on a suspicious noise. Upon halting, we were set upon by monsters. I'm sorry, Chief. We should have been more careful.
Well, this is hardly ideal. We're seeing ducks down here. You can say that again? They can come at us from 3 sides. It's gonna get messy.
Perhaps, but sound tactical. A monster metals may help us to stem the tide from one another.
For once, I actually agree with you.
Alright, let's make the most of those monster metals.
Let's teach them a lesson they won't forget.
Searing slash! Inferno slash! Searing slash! Burn!
There we go. Yes. Place that there. Yep.
Searing slash! Searing slash!
That.
Have at them!
Skeleton metal. Yes. Magnus metal. Yes.
Go forth! Have at them! Searing slash! Searing slash!
Cross. What?
Go forth!
Ugh, bubble slimes. I hate bubble slimes, even at the best of times. They're so gooey looking.
I fear you are too harsh on our former friends, though their poisonous nature is certainly bothersome. We must take every care not to let them land a blow.
Alright, yep, monster minions, like...
Ugh, more monsters. I'm starting to get a bit tired of this.
Will their onslaught never cease? I fear we may not be able to keep up.
Courage, friends, courage! One final push, and the day shall be ours! Searing slash!
Comes the last wave.
Now!
And
For armor!
Gigadash.
Gigash! Have at them! Searing slash! Searing slash!
The threat is past.
Shoot going right there. Shoot, shoot, shoot. For Otter.
Searing slash! Inferno slash!
There we go. Yes.
Exactly as planned.
Alright.
Searing slash! Burn! Zap!
Boom. Alright. Alright.
Perfectly executed.
Huzzah, friends! You do your kingdom proud! The monsters have been repelled, and a victory worthy of legend is ours!
Whew. I was worried there for a minute, but we did it. Of course you did, Dawn. I never doubted you for a moment. Now all we have to do is wait while the generator is installed in the Institute, shall we?
Watcher!
1050. So ingredients. Go nuggets. Why not? Right? Yes.
Cheers!
Chick beast hide. Why not?
Cheers!
And buy. Yes.
All
And
yours.
equip him with that. And then 1700.
Be lucky!
And let's
Welcome, child. Let us pray. Goddess speed.
Alright, let's continue.
Rah-ha-ha-ha! To battle, friends! One last push to reclaim Calabar!
I've got an odd feeling about this, like something really bad is about to happen.
Your premises have been proven true before. We must remain vigilant until we can be certain the monsters have been vanquished.
We kings live for battle!
Inferno Slash!
Level up. Cracking metal. Fairy magic. Awesomeness.
Searing Slash!
Yep. Oop. Oop. Horde of monsters has appeared, alright.
Go forth! The monsters are defeated, and yet, this stillness, does it seem almost too still?
That's the end of that.
Nope.
Maybe not.
These violent vibrations, these thundering footfalls, they can mean only one thing. An enemy of enormous proportions. To be more precise, a blue, one-eyed giant with a single horn atop his bulbous head.
Oh, you don't mean... Gigantes!
Please, it is too much perilous.
Kirill, a load off your shoulders if you please! Be gone with you! Yo! Did you witness my prowess?
Tsarevna, why always do you place yourself in such peril? Behold, now he is perusing our direction.
And what if he is? I will extinguish such a lumbering thunderhead with ease.
Tsarevna, please to desist with these needless braveries. This, as you see, is a gigantis and one of many 100 times your scale.
He is merely obese. Besides, do you mean to inform your Tsarevna that you are without belief in her?
But of course, no, Tsarevna. I have admired, of course, witnessed at first hand many times your...
Hello. We were actually about to try and take that thing down ourselves.
You do wish to belabor the fat imbecile? Then let us set about him together. Tsarevna Alena, at your service. Now inward to combat! Should we delay or tarry, the town will surely be pummeled entirely to smithereens.
Tsarevna, please to exhibit less reckless haste. To rush blindly inward is excessive folly.
She's amazing. She just jumped straight on in there like it was nothing. Well, I'm no shrinking violet myself. Inward to combat. Stay here if you want. I'm going with her.
Kirill, was it? You have my sympathies. Suffice it to say, I know how you feel.
Come, Gigantes, fat oaf, I shall pummel and pound you.
Our quarry arrives.
Tsarevna, please to fall back. You are placing yourself into grave peril.
She's not one to do as she's told, eh? Her poor friend looks like he's about to have a heart attack.
A real-life warrior princess. How romantic is that? But we better not let her steal the show.
Oi, Gigantes! Come here and get pummeled!
I fear this Elena may be something of a bad influence.
Remember, friends, charging in blindly will earn you naught but a beating. Hit him where it hurts.
Come on. Yes.
Now!
Father! Kick it ass!
The fiend is dazed. Now, move in.
You don't have to tell me twice. Let's wallop this thing.
The beast lets loose a great cry of war. What could this be?
Cease to worry your pretty head, kiddo. Great Fatso is merely calling more fiends for us to punish.
Ah, I see. But Zarevna, you mean we have to be assailed by yet more such creatures?
Oh, doggone it. Alright.
Wretched beast! Foul Gigantes! How dare you wreak such havoc on this fair town!
If we don't put a stop to him soon, he'll smash all of Caliber to pieces. We have to hurry.
Searing slash! Searing slash!
Come on.
Just as predicted.
Ah, doggone it. Alright. Alright. Yep. Alright. Yep. Line up. Perfect. Perfect. And perfect.
Serve me well. Searing slash! Searing slash! Searing slash! Now! For armor!
is not easily going down. I must rain yet more blows upon him.
Tsarevna, you must not throw so readily away your precious young life.
The situation is dire, but as luck would have it, I have devised the perfect strategy. First, we...
Sorry, bit too busy fighting off giants to listen. Let us batter this thing in peace, will you?
We must rethink our strategy.
Giga-dash! Boom! Boom! Done. There we go. Gigantix is dead. Before he reached the generator. Years. Oh, doggone it.
Ha! All in a
All
day's
in a
work.
Nice work, everyone. We gave that Gigantus the hiding of its life. I am much impressed with your doings. Your assistance was great help. Likewise, without your aid, I fear we may not have been able to overcome such a foe. Horseplane. What indeed, friend? What indeed? Our tales are long and woeful one. Sappho, Elena, and Kiro, was it? Will you tarry a while and hear it? Fate has brought us together. 'Twas uncommon, foolish to squander such a chance. Perhaps we can be of use to one another. Indeed, I was too thinking identically. Let's settle then. But let's not stand here. Blech. Giant killer.
So, you said you were from somewhere called Zamoxva.
Indeed, yes.
I see. The thing is, there's no such place. Not in our world, at any rate.
You mean, could we have become somehow displaced from our own world to another?
Do not whimper so babyishly, Kirill. The thief we seek is present here. Whether it is our own world or no, this is where we must remain.
But if you were to become harmed in such a place, I would, your revered
Disregard
father
his
would-
babblings. These monsters, you say they were not always so much crazed, yes?
Until not so long ago, the monsters and us were the best of friends. And then they just turned on us all of a sudden. And not just here, the capital where we live was overrun too.
Having managed to avert a crisis there, we came here, only to find the same sorry state of affairs. It seems safe to surmise that all the monsters in our world have been affected.
And why in heaven are we standing around pontificating? We must make haste and save my loyal subjects!
Right.
Kirill, what say you that we accompany these fine heroes on their noble quest?
Tsarevna, we...
Indeed, we must! We must! In accompanying with our new friends to all the places of this world, we are sure to eventually locate our thief.
Oh, God. And just as I had at last become alone with her.
Excellent! Excellent! With such stout-hearted companions beside us, our doughty band shall be all the stronger!
Truly? You truly wish it so?
This chamber, roiling and rattling. What can they signify?
It's think she's ready for the off, Your Majesty.
So the time has come at last to taste the fruit of your long years of labor, huh?
Aye, that it has.
What devilry is this?
Time to fly, my beautiful stone cloud. Full steam ahead.
Wow, look, you can see the sky from what? Hang on, are we up in the clouds? It would appear so. We were in the Institute only a moment ago. Could it be is the Institute flying? Impressed? With a bit of ingenious magical engineering, what used to be the Institute is now an airship, the Stone Cloud. Now we're free to travel the world as we please. And there's no need to worry about missing out on the creature comforts. We've got everything you need right here. It's a veritable skyborne citadel. Though momentarily perplexed by these developments, I am now entirely impressed. Flying ships are very much wonderful. We are aloft in the sky. We are truly aloft. What sickening altitude is this? You are too much worrying, Kirill. Surely to soar through the skies is more satisfactory than to trudge across the ground. And behold, what joyful comrades we have encountered, and we are maximally fortunate. But we were to journey alone, merely the two of us. A given. Yes, Servant. We are verily blessed. Friends, I offer you my gratitude and my unstinting companionship as too does Kirill. Welcome aboard. You know, I can still hardly believe how many friends we managed to make down in Caliber.
Captain!
We are fortunate indeed, and being now spoiled for traveling companions, must nominate a select few to take to the field when battle is joined.
A select few?
Yes, child, though 'tis often true that the more the merrier. There are times when too large a band of companions can prove inconvenient, particularly on the field of battle.
I see.
But of course, too large a force would be spotted so easily by the enemy, and too crowded a battlefield makes safe maneuvering more difficult.
Truly commendable.
Precisely, my boy.
Excellent.
Well, no time like the present, Bruce. I hereby delegate the responsibility of forming a party to you.
To me, Your Majesty.
Weighing the abilities of each of your allies carefully and forming the party best suited to the task at hand is an essential task for any skilled captain of men to master. Think of it as a test. Well, get to work.
Good luck, Captain. Alina and Kirill joined the party. Awesomeness. Gameplay tips: the Queen of Combos. So she's the Queen of Combos, Omega Fast Multi-Fist, and Kirill is the Advanced Lancer. So basically a spear. Alright.
Okay, skill points and 29. Whack, I could use that, but level 11, let's actually do HP plus 10, and yes. Ooh, that one's actually good. So let's increase his strength. And then strength again, yes. And Alina, let's see here, military fist, Roaring Trade, Booster Resilience, Roaring Fist, Divide and Conquer. So yes, 25, alright, so let's do HP plus and strength. So let's do strength again, and then resilience. And 3, so I shall do resilience. And 5, 6, dadgummit. Is there anything I can get with 5 points? Counter attack. Awesomeness. Alright. So yes, Rebutal. And Boost. Rebutal. And let's do Strength. Again, there we go, and yes. Yep.
Aye, aye.
Welcome aboard the Storm Cloud, Captain. I'm a researcher from the Institute. Now I'm a Storm Cloud crewman. I'll give you a quick tour of the place. Toward the front is the bridge. Past that door is Patty's place, so allies. We've got other facilities. Don't worry about anything. Awesome. And oh, hello there, duckies. The orc shop. And not just for your defense. Some of them have other exciting effects too. Anyways, sure you're tired.
Hello, ducky.
Other. Yep.
Here you are.
And yes.
Here you are.
And yes. Let's just buy all these.
Here you are.
Just to boost the defense.
Here you are. Here you are.
And then yes, and then boost the defense.
Here you are.
Goddammit.
See you soon.
So inventory, Selenius, equip, so leather orb, and then let's do Doric orb, leather orb. There we go. Awesomeness.
Watcher.
Alright, and alright, so yes, buy this, yes, and buy it from me, and yes.
Be lucky.
Right.
Welcome, welcome.
Let's see what's the best thing you can get here. So for 80, you get the Metal King's Shield. P5 Orichalcum Gauntlets.
Farewell
Wow.
for now.
That's amazing.
Welcome, welcome. Farewell for now.
Ahem.
The
Ready?
Alchemy Pot.
Do come again.
Yes.
Hello there.
Stone
Some
Cloud
post
Post
came for you.
Office.
And there's an item for you too.
Slime Spattered Map. No.
See you later.
It would appear that our worst fears have been confirmed. The monster's disturbance has indeed touched every corner of our realm.
But why is this happening? We've always lived by their side, and now suddenly they are fighting us.
Lest we forget, it is not merely people they are attacking. Their target is and Calibar appear to be the generator.
Yes.
I'll take the sword version. Whatever the case may be, this is great danger. We must do all this in our power. Yep.
Welcome, child. Let us
Let's
pray.
save. And click yes. There we go. Now,
Goddess speed.
alright. Let's do this.
Captain.
Welcome aboard the Stone Cloud. It's amazing. It's just like being in a normal town, but all the way up in the sky. I cannot comprehend how such a large vessel is able to remain airborne. What could possibly allow it to... Of course, the generator! That's the one?
Thanks.
Well.
Yes, it would appear so.
Hey.
Do you remember our pledge? Our pledge? Oh, come on. Don't tell me you've forgotten what I'm talking about. The pledge we made when we both became captains. We promised we'd do anything it takes to defend our world. Ah, but of course, how could I forget?
Understood.
Okay.
And I'll do whatever it can. Whatever it takes. Let's see if there is... Oh yes, cross the sifting sands. Totally forgot about that. Totally forgot how hard this one is. Oh, if we haven't. Defend the gates. Movement impaired.
Why are you all going so slowly? I feel sleepy fast compared to you lot all of a sudden.
Searing slash!
You are floating blob, therefore you have little trouble to navigate sinking sands.
Searing slash!
Wait! These sands need not work against us. They will slow the progress of monster and human alike.
Walking corpse.
You're right. The monsters will get bogged down too.
Shrewd thinking indeed, brave guardians. Then let us use these sluggish sands to our advantage.
Searing slash! Searing slash!
If only we had some form of footwear that allowed us to move freely through the sands.
Go forth!
That's not a bad idea. I'll have to mull that one over when I have a spare moment.
Wow, you could really make some. No wonder you're the head of
Imp metal.
the Institute of Ingenuity.
Serve me well.
Go forth! Searing slash!
Of course. Flying monsters simply glide over the sinking sands without any ill effect.
If only I too were capable to fly the skies, I would drift ever higher and... yoy! I retract!
Their numbers are thinning, friends, but we shall not rest until every last fiend is defeated.
Searing slash!
Strike true when the battle is won!
Searing slash!
Boom. Alright.
Go forth!
Golem. Right. And yes. Boom. Boom.
Searing slash!
Onward!
Kick ass.
Gigagash!
The threat is past.
Searing slash!
Perfectly executed.
Executed. That's the way, not a single monster left in sight. Right, let's get inside, shall we? Not so fast, we can ill afford. True indeed, fair Isla. Six. And flame fast. There we go. 4. 5, 6, 15, 3. Level 16. 6, 4. Strength. And that's 4. Resilience. And let's go save again.
Welcome, child. Let us pray.
Got it. Oh well. Might as well end off the stream there.